What is going on, beautiful people? This is your boy Keith Jones, aka Keith B. Epic, the digital Pied Piper and the king of unclaimed funds, guys. So today, I just wanted to really touch bases on once you get your list from a county, you want to go to that county and see what their claim process is, and then you want to save this link and make sure you put it in your worksheet that you're keeping track of individual deals, so that if you do get a signed contract, you don't got to go looking for it, right? So notice of excess proceeds. What should I do? The Treasury and tax collector establishes the minimum bid for a property at an auction to include taxes, penalties, and costs. The sale price at that auction may exceed that minimum bid. Now, I tell you guys all the time, the county is going to get their money. They go get their money off the top. So whatever that initial bid is, trust me, is going to cover what is owed, right? The excess proceeds is the amount of funds remaining after the Treasury and tax collector sells the tax defaulted property and recovers the taxes, penalties, and costs. No later than 90 days after the sale of that property, if the amount of the excess proceeds exceeds $150, the Treasury and tax collector shall mail written notice of excess proceeds from the sale of default property to the last known mailing address of the party's interest in the tax defaulted property. So I tell you guys, the key word is the last known mailing address. The last known mailing address that they're going to have, guess what? It's that property that was foreclosed on. Let's continue. Parties of interest may file claims by completing and returning the forms that are included in this written notice. Parties of interest may also file claims by using the instructions and forms listed below. State law allows parties' interest to designate agents. Let me repeat that. State law allows parties of interest to designate agents who may require fees to file claims on their behalf. Oh, wow. Let me go ahead and say this again for the people that don't believe that this is a legitimate business. State law allows parties of interest to designate agents who may require fees to file claims on their behalf. However, parties of interest can file claims without fees directly with the Treasury and tax collector. Now, in my contracts, I always put that little caveat in there, right? Hey, I let them know right in my contract, hey, you can do this by yourself if you can find it, right? So let's look at these forms real quick. Supporting document checklist. So they'll have a checklist, kind of tell you everything that you need. Owner record prior to sale, clear copy of a photo identification. These are things that you're going to need to make that claim, the paperwork, right? Heirs to the owners of record. The copy of the photo identification, original certified copy of recorded deed of sale. So you're just going to want to go through here and see what's applicable to your situation. Lien holders, trust deeds, benefit businesses. Yep. All right, so let's back out of here. Claim form and instructions. Let's just take a quick look at it. This is the claim form. It usually just has to be notarized, signed and notarized. You'll go ahead and fill all that out. Not hard. Assignment form. All right, assignment of rights to collect excess proceeds. So in this county, this is Los Angeles County in California, you need to fill this out, right? And then an agent form. You need to go ahead and fill out an agent form to get registered with that county. I kind of like that because usually when they do that, they send the money directly to you since you are working on behalf of that client. So guys, awesome. Hopefully you got some value out of this. Man, there's so much money in this industry. It's crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. Millions and millions of dollars goes back into the general budget because these people didn't make their rightful claim because they didn't know. You seen right here where they say they mail it. They are going to mail it. They only legally are bound to make one attempt, and they're going to make that attempt to the last known address. And if you don't get it, okay, it's on you. All right, hey, this is your boy once again, dropping the nuggets. Talk to you guys on the next training live or my next video I'll upload. Deuces.